quick word from the Dad Acad. I'm not going to make this about race or ethnicity. It's about principle. And there's no way I could have been that kid's father or just even a bystanding adult and just watch that happen. To explain to that young man, like, if you want to walk, we can. Give him the option. Like, let him know that he has the option not to compete at all. We could walk away from this wrestling match and go get on these phones and fight a war. The only reason I wouldn't just yank my child up and dip, be gone, out, we not dealing with none of this is crazy, is because I don't want to take that stance for them. I would rather explain the ramifications of staying or leaving and let them make the decision on their own. And I would have to make sure that my child is doing this for themselves, not for their teammates, not for their parents or their peers, but for themselves, because this is what they want to do. Because if you decide to cut your hair, the only person left to deal with the psychological trauma left behind from it is you. And judging by the way he looked after he won that match, after he won, how dejected he looked, he didn't do it for himself. And if my kid decided to cut his hair so he can compete in this match, the only person cutting his hair is me or his mother. Somebody that loves him. The person that was cutting their hair was cutting it like they was frustrated with the situation. That's all I got to say on the matter. Because honestly, even if it wasn't my kid, I would have still talked to that young man. I would have stepped up and pulled the little homie to the side and be like, yo, if you want to do this, make sure you're doing this for you. Because you can walk if you want. I even seen a tweet where somebody was saying he's such a great team player. Team player? If it was a team player situation, the whole team would have forfeited and said, we not wrestling if he got to cut his hair. We not even going to wrestle. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Signing out from the Dad Acad. Remember who tried to warn you though. Peace. Oh, but they thought that boy was Samson though. They thought they can cut his hair up and he lose his magical powers. He still dusted that other kid off gloriously, flawlessly, still. Alright, I promise this is my last post. I'm just trying to figure out, how did his hair become an issue instantly? Why wasn't it an issue in the beginning of the phases when he first started growing his dreads?